Hello there, guys. Welcome back to Mandem Talks Football. Welcome to your beautiful YouTube channel. I remain your humble host, Myers, and here with me today is Prosper.
Back again.
Back again.
Back again.
I know you guys might be wondering that, wow, what happened? We've not yet posted for a couple. We have just been dealing with life, lots of traveling, lots of stuffs. But we are back, and we're going to be back and stronger, hopefully.
Yep.
Okay.
It feels good to be back.
Yeah, it does feel
It
good to be
feels
back.
good to be back.
Okay, and one of the reasons why I have not been back also because Liverpool they're after my life. They're after my life. So today basically what we're going to be talking about is the Champions League game that happened yesterday. So we're going to
Yeah.
talk briefly on some teams. We're going to touch on some teams, and I'm going to ask you some questions that I want to get some certain response out of you from. So
Okay.
we're going to start straight up with my team, which is Liverpool, which was the biggest game yesterday. So Liverpool Inter Milan versus Liverpool. Liverpool coming out winners, 1-0 winners at the San Siro. So that's now three straight wins Liverpool have had at the San Siro in this century against
Really?
AC Milan. Yes.
I
So
think they've not lost a game since 2022.
2022. Inter Milan has not lost a game since 2022 against any team in Champions League. So that's actually a very big win for Liverpool. So what do you think about the whole situation that has been going on and surrounding Liverpool, the old Salah, the old Jamie Carragher, and all the things that have been happening that have been said in Sky Sports? So many people have had their opinions about how
What's
we
going
as
on?
fans should feel. So what do you just think? We're going to go into the game, but let me just know what you think about the situation that's going on.
Okay, so firstly, it feels good to be back.
Yeah.
Right? It feels good to be back. And the whole Salah situation stuff, right? Mo Salah is not someone I actually talks about. Right? From his whole Liverpool years, when he always comes out, he always talk about like every time I've seen Salah talk, it's always like a bombshell. Like the last time he came outside to talk was like he doesn't nobody has met him about his contract and everything. So that was the last time he did an
It's
interview.
more
That
out than in.
He's more out than in.
Yeah, I
And the
remember
same
that- I
time,
remember
he
that
had
press
same
conference.
issues with Carragher that period.
Yes, same
right?
thing.
Even Van Dijk had the same issue with Carragher as well. So
Yeah.
now, the next interview, after that interview, he came outside to say the same bombshell again. So now, for this particular stuff, what I can say is, he's your legend.
Yeah.
He's your legend, no matter what. It's like me insulting. It's like he's a world class player. Salah is a Ballon d'Or player. Salah should have won the Ballon d'Or last season, right? Salah, Rafinha should have been 1 and 2, right? So players like that, we always say some things. Me and you always say some things like players like that. You don't say they find their form on the bench. Yes, Salah is not in form, but that does not mean you say you
It's
want.
not
No,
just-
let me understand.
finish.
And let me just say one. Like I understand the fact that he has not been tracking back. He has not been adding a lot to the team, but this is a world class player. This is a Messi like kind of player. So like, I tend to tell me now that because Messi hasn't performed in a few games, even if he doesn't add anything, or Ronaldo, let's not even use Messi because it's rare to see Messi go few games to start do that. Ronaldo now, right? You want to tell me now, player like Ronaldo, because that is the level at which Salah is in the Premier League, if not the greatest player in Premier League right now. Because look at his numbers. In numbers, I don't know who's
Yeah.
up to him. So now he's a world class player. He's still a world class player. A lot of teams will be dying to have Mo Salah.
You want him?
I don't mind. I'm telling you the truth. Compared
Okay.
to Lewandowski, yes, I want him all day. So the thing is, now players like this, they find their form on the pitch. So now you bench him, right? It feels empty. It's a personal issue. It depends on how you actually get to feel. Like I've seen Mo Salah in the
yesterday-
way
Hold
he
on.
says.
Okay, now you've said your own. So now,
Right.
see when he did that interview, before the interview happened, I
did
saw
not
something
have
yesterday.
to-
People knew that Salah was going to say something from this team. His own current
Yeah, people
players.
have been
Wait,
saying
hold
that.
on.
Everybody
Wait,
saying he
hold
doesn't
on.
say
The
anything
team,
at all. What's going
the
on?
team have lost 9 games in 15.
Is that
We've
Salah's
lost.
fault?
Nobody's blaming anyone. You
Wait.
don't understand. Hold on. Wait. What I'm trying to say is, no one is blaming anyone.
All right.
We could have easily said Kunate should go. Kunate should not play anymore. Joe Gomez. But no, it's the team that is suffering. The team is not. I'm a Liverpool fan first before Salah came to Liverpool.
Yeah.
I've been a Liverpool fan when Luis Suarez was there. I've been a Liverpool fan when we had Charlie Adams. I've been a Liverpool fan when we had Fabio Birini. I've been a Liverpool fan since 2005. We are first Liverpool fans.
Yeah.
The players, their first duty is to the team. So now you are the biggest player in that team.
Yeah.
You are our superstar. The manager is trying to find solution so that we can win. It's not saying you are the reason why we are losing. He could have easily dropped anybody. He has dropped almost the only person that has not dropped in that team is either Kunate, Van Dijk, and Soboslai. Wemby Gravenberch. Those are the only odd players that have not been dropped in that team.
And those are one of the major problems as well.
Wait,
Not,
the point no, the point is the team. We are not. We are, see, when the team is bad,
Yeah.
you are looking for solutions. You don't keep on doing the same thing and expecting. It's they say they say it's madness where you are repeating the same things and you are expecting different solution. That's what the manager is trying
So
to
I
do.
actually like this
So hold
guy's-
on, listen. This is what he said. The club itself, not manager. The club found it insulting. I found it bad. I love Salah more than the way you love him. Salah is one of my most favorite footballers
This is
ever.
looking like
That-
Ronaldo versus Man U, right? now.
That's his, exactly. He's
Yeah,
thinking.
because-
Salah was thinking just 3 games. I already knew that he was going to come out to say
Do you
something.
know? Do you know? Hold on now.
It
So
shouldn't be.
it's-
The thing is,
the
you are
media-
the thing
the
is,
media is putting him
what-
out there like is the major issue. Let's not lie.
nobody is pushing.
Let's
No,
not lie, like,
when
see, if I say the
no.
manager is
Okay,
not
now
saying
we've
it.
seen. Look,
The
listen.
manager
We
is
are
not
now.
saying it.
We have 4 games. We played in the last 4 games. I'm not saying he's the problem. In the last 4 games, well, the last 4 games we have 2 wins, 2 draws.
So Salah is the problem.
I'm not saying he's the problem,
It's-
but we are
So,
looking
man,
for
see,
solution. You don't
see,
get.
I was not what you're saying. Now.
Florentino was on the bench yesterday. Did he say anything?
Miles. Hold on. Did you see
When the
Salah's-
team is bad, everybody can be on the bench anytime
Right.
because of they are looking for solution.
I understand.
So now all he was thinking about is himself. That you don't play me, and I've done it. Yes, you have done it, but you don't just come out. All those things are not things you come out
Okay,
to
now,
say
let me say something. I like
outside.
what- hold on. I like what Alisson said.
You don't come out. Yes,
Alisson
Alisson was
said-
even angry at him,
Alisson said Salah didn't mean to disrespect anybody.
but he did.
See, Miles. See, hold on.
Alisson is a senior man in that
Alisson
team.
said-
Alisson is one of the best goalkeepers
Alisson
in the
said-
world.
Alisson
So
said-
what Alisson said was that what he did was wrong.
He didn't mean to disrespect anybody.
But he did.
Right? But he did. And at the end, and he didn't mean any harm for himself or for the team. He himself was talking to the manager and the club. He said, somebody definitely wants me out of the
Who
club.
wants? Nobody wants you
No,
out. The
because-
team is in a bad patch.
I want to ask you a
If
question.
we
Hold
are
on, so
doing
now,
well,
I want to ask you.
If
hold
we
on.
are doing
The team
well,
is
why
doing
will
well.
you be having issues?
The team has
No.
been doing well. Even when you guys won,
So he's
you were
not
also
thinking about
complaining.
himself.
You were also complaining that Salah didn't play well.
And that day you should bench him.
Miles, you said it.
I said find solution.
Miles, you yourself, you said it. You
That
said
you should- yes,
you yourself
I
you
said that. Why I said
remember
then,
because
beginning of season, I said Salah looks like he's waiting, he's saving himself.
you said it
For
in
the
our
Nations
podcast.
Cup.
You said it. Now.
Am I lying?
Let's not make this look like it's going to be.
Am I? Yes, exactly. Am I lying?
Let's talk about this thing. But the thing is,
Am I
now,
lying?
You said nobody's putting.
It's a
throwing him under
big-
the
it's
bus.
a big
You said
thing.
nobody's throwing him under the bus.
Yes.
That's the question.
And the
Your
manager
team-
said for him to get back to that thing, he has to apologize to the team.
See, that's going to be personal, and we don't actually want to see.
I don't
The
think
thing is,
it has to because yesterday, it's as if you are trying to put yourself above the other players that are there.
Nice. What has
You
any of
have
those
to-
players in that team actually done?
So did he win the league alone?
He didn't win the game, but it was actually your best player, best assist.
So you mean you will behave the way he behaved, then you should get out of the team.
No,
No,
the thing is
see,
now-
if only that was Salah wants
So,
to behave, then he
the
should
thing is-
go.
That's
I like him,
see,
then he should go. Because see, Liverpool is not Salah FC. We are Liverpool Football Club.
Right.
If he goes, we have lost players like
People
Fernando
are
Torres.
against-
We've lost
Salah
Gerrard.
FC.
We've lost Coutinho.
See, in
We
as much
have
as-
lost Sadio Mane. Let him go. I will be fine.
in as much
Because
as
that's what you're saying. Because you're not even getting what I'm
I
saying.
understand what you're saying, but you see, you don't know what I'm saying. You are saying that nobody threw him under the bus.
He
wants to find
he's
solution.
Like
So now, looking for
because of
solution,
because
and
they
you
bench
bench
you.
him.
Yes. Does
And
that
you
mean you will
bench
not
him.
play?
What does no? I want to ask you.
Does that mean you will
Miles,
not play? So
hold on.
Isaac say, what if Isaac
Miles,
says,
hold on.
why am I on the bench?
Miles, hold on.
Do you know how many times Isaac can be on the bench?
Miles, hold on.
Isaac is record signing.
Miles, it's a lie. It's
Isaac is record
it's Flo.
signing. Which kind?
It's not Flo.
Isaac is 130 million.
How old is Flo? How much is Flo?
115.
Okay,
Isaac is 130 million.
So now,
why is Isaac not
okay.
complaining?
Okay.
It's the team first.
When is-
Salah did not think about the team. He's only thinking about himself.
Miles.
And now we are going to move on from that. We're not talking about Salah anymore.
No, I want
So
to
let's
ask
talk
you
about the
a
game. No,
question.
I'm not talking about
No,
Salah again.
You gave your points. Now let me give you a
Because
point now.
you are not getting it.
Let me give you
Salah,
a
what
point.
Salah did was wrong.
Yes.
So I don't know what you guys
The
think.
interview
Let me
was
know.
wrong.
Yes,
See, guys,
the team is
interview was
suffering.
wrong.
We
The
just
team
came
is
out from a
suffering.
bad result.
So
And
now-
all you can think about is that he didn't play 3 games.
Miles, is that what you said?
That's what he's thinking. That's what he's
Is that
saying.
what you
Yes.
said? I didn't play 3 games.
Yes, now that I've been on the bench, that people are now making it look like I'm the one that's the problem.
Thank you.
We team
Is he
is
the
suffering.
problem? Is he the problem?
He is.
He is.
The team is the
So
team is
Konate is not the
suffering.
problem.
So the team is suffering.
Exactly. Is not the problem.
Everybody is
Your
doing
100
bad.
million-
So
150
why
million
is he?
signing,
Then why is he
Isaac
now
is
making
not the
it like
problem.
he's the issue?
Who is shopping? Who did they bench 3 games in a row?
They bench other people too. Do you know anybody come out to say?
Let me ask you one.
Do you know how many games Isaac has
Isaac
been on the bench?
came back from injury? When did Isaac start playing games and start starting games?
Prosper.
When did Isaac start starting
You
games?
are not a Liverpool fan, so you are not going to tell me. You are not. You are.
I'm-
Let me just
see,
because
Miles.
everybody is saying that Salah is wrong.
See,
Yeah,
I did
big
not say
Liverpool is a
listen,
big football club.
I did not say
We have
Salah was
over
right.
20 trophies.
Miles,
We
I'm
have
not
7
saying-
Champions Leagues.
I'm not
We are not.
saying-
We did not win all these things because Salah came to the team.
Miles,
Salah, we are not a big team because Mo Salah came to the team.
I'm not saying
We are what
he
we
said
are
was right.
because yes,
When I
no, there is no
I
justification.
still come out and tell no, I'm not
No,
going to justify
he can be
anything.
angry.
not
Yes,
I'm not justifying
he has to
anything.
apologize to the team. If he doesn't
I
want
don't
to,
mind if he
then he
does
should
that.
go
I don't mind if he does
because
that.
that's
But the thing
Liverpool
is,
first.
What I'm saying is, you are saying no. Nobody is saying Liverpool is above. See, no player is above.
That's what he's
the club.
thinking.
And no manager is above the club.
Yes, and
This
that's
is-
how many times I said they should sack him too.
This is that's hold on now. See,
Did you see me say they should
Miles.
let Salah go?
Miles.
I said they should sack him.
they should sack and a slot.
But at the same time,
this issue.
when someone is going through bad phases, does not necessarily mean all the time that
It's the
the
manager.
solution is sack. Sometimes
So-
he don't need to find solution,
Right.
and that's what he's trying to do.
I don't understand.
You don't understand?
Your
See,
manager
listen, let me
is not-
understand.
is not the
If
problem.
a team is bad,
Wait,
like,
you
hold
yourself,
on.
you said it's that
Hold on,
your manager
hold
has been the
on,
problem
hold on,
since
hold on, hold
because
on.
the
Hold
amount
on,
of games
hold
you guys
on.
have been playing
hold
and I even
on,
places last season.
hold on.
Didn't
We won the
have-
league last season. Hold on.
This year, 2025,
Hold on.
who has the worst record? It's not you guys
Hold
against
on.
Manchester United.
Hold on. Now calm down. Calm down. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I'm listening.
When a team is bad and the team, the board clearly back him. This is a person that doesn't win the Premier League. You don't
Obviously,
win.
now you just want
You don't win the Premier League.
Let's sack him
So
now.
hold
That's
on,
what I'm saying
hold
now.
on. When a team is bad,
Mm.
if a manager keeps on, see, when I'll vex for slots more, is if the game starts, it's the same thing that we've been doing since we started losing, and still do the same thing. Then they should sack him because he cannot change.
Miles.
But when a team is losing and a manager is trying things that would make the team play better, is it that by changing the form? Now we were playing a diamond. We play 4-4-1, 4-1. He's trying things.
So I want to ask.
So if he's trying things, some people would change. I've been asking for Robertson to start, and he has been twice. Well, Robertson is as key as Salah has been well in our all this history, in our recent history. But Robertson is on the bench
Why?
because of I don't know.
No, it's not that you don't know. You
No,
know.
now we don't know. Maybe
It's
he
not
feels
like
like
you
if
don't
he's maybe he's
know,
trying
all
to
because-
easily phase out Robertson.
That's.
But
I want to ask
and
you,
we are
like, you
saying
yourself last season.
play
Did you want Robertson in your team
Robertson.
last season? Did you want Robertson in your team last season?
I wanted.
You didn't want
I wanted,
Robertson. You
you know,
signed
small-
Kerkers and you were happy you signed Kerkers. Now the point is that listen, because I liked what Salah said. He gave an this thing about see this is not about the manager. Now it's not even about Liverpool itself. It's about the fans, Jamie Carragher himself. Because he's always being picked
It's
on
not
by
about-
legends. Now
it's
hold
not
on now
about-
because
no,
he said
but-
one thing. He said
Carragher, who listens to Carragher?
he said
He's
Miles,
just out there looking
he
for
said
clout.
one thing. He
Now
said-
Sky Scott and CBS, people are watching the
He
videos.
said
That's
one
exactly
thing.
what he wanted.
he said one
So-
thing. He said that what's his name? This guy. What's his name? Harry Kane. Harry Kane went how many games without scoring a goal? Like him now, it always feels like it's different when it comes to him. Like the media acts different when it comes to Salah.
Nobody is acting. See,
Miles,
Salah has been
see,
going.
It's the truth.
We
because now, look
understand.
at
See,
the one
hold
guy-
on. We
Well,
understand.
Let
See,
me make my point.
We
Hold on, please. Sorry. Let's look at this, guys.
get quick. You are
Look
taking
at
long.
yeah, I know. Let's look at these guys, right? Every single thing that happened last season, that Salah did last season, he didn't get the recognition that he actually deserved.
He got
even
in
in
Premier
Africa.
League. He got in
In
Premier League.
he got PFA. We won. If
He
Salah
got
was an
it.
Englishman, all these things wouldn't be happening. Let's know that right now.
It can't.
It's can't.
Bellingham is English, so
Miles,
don't say
Jude Bellingham is
that.
not playing in the Premier League.
Jude Bellingham is English.
He's not playing in the Premier League.
But you
If Jude
said
Bellingham
you did not
was-
say if it's Premier League. You
Yes,
said
we're talking
it's
about Premier League
English.
right now. And Jude Bellingham is being thrown under the bus right now because what? He's not playing well.
Jude Bellingham
And
is
everybody
not being
sees Jude
thrown under
Bellingham
the
for
bus.
who is he?
He's not good enough.
Yes. So now,
Let's not divert.
now
it's,
not
it's
divert.
fine. You know what?
If
I don't
Salah
want to
was
talk
an
about
Englishman.
Salah. What Salah did was wrong.
I did not say
He
it was wrong.
disrespected the team.
And I said
He
it.
disrespected the players that are there because these players are fighting to get back to form. Everybody is fighting.
For
This
me,
is what Salah should have just done was I'm not happy that I wasn't starting. Fight. Let me see it that you are not happy
In my own-
from where you play.
in my own stuff.
When Ekitike is on the bench, when he comes on, I see it. When Chiesa comes on, I see it that he's not happy. That he's not happy on the bench. Chiesa will not come to the interview and start saying, "They don't play me. I want to. They don't
Chiesa
like
has
me.
not-
They are
he has
against
not
me."
done
It
enough.
does not matter. Football is not. Football is. It moves on.
Yes.
You don't get football. You cannot say, "Oh, because of you did." I still didn't insult him. I just said that he was saving himself for Nations Cup,
You didn't
which is
insult
not a bad thing
Yes,
to
and-
do, but it's affecting us at that time.
It's affecting
Because
you.
it felt like he wasn't playing. He was playing halfway.
was the
The only
team
player in my
playing
team that
well.
was playing well was
I
Szoboszlai.
remember what Shorty said. Shorty said the only
a
time
lie.
people like Szoboszlai
No. It's a lie. Salah is
season-
scoring So someone's like scoring.
Mine is last season.
Someone's like he has
Did you want Sloboslai? Answer this question. Did you want Sloboslai
Yes,
as
now.
your 10 last season?
Yes, now.
Why were you saying you wanted
I
a
never
creative
had
10?
no. I said I want if we want a creative 10, then fine. But also
Why were you
Soboslai.
saying you
I
wanted
was saying
a creative
Soboslai is
10,
not leaving
man?
this team.
Why were you saying you wanted a creative
When
10?
they were signing Vert, I was saying where will they play him? Soboslai is not leaving this team
Yes.
because I see his importance.
yes.
People is now that people are because of how bad we are. People are now saying it clearly that this guy is actually doing well. But because of when we
It's
were
the same thing we are still saying.
See, the point is-
about Sloboslai. See, man,
the point is, you know what, let's address the
Okay,
game.
now, so now
Let's leave the whole
Salah
thing.
disrespected Liverpool. Disrespected.
It's
the
bad.
players, right?
It's
But
really us
him-
the fans.
He's better than the fans.
Because he just felt like, you know what?
See.
After the AFCON Brighton game, I will say my goodbye. And if they don't want me, I will know
And
what
him
we will
himself.
do in January. If that is the case, then bye. Then if that's how you feel, then you can go.
Man,
You want to dent your legacy, then you can go.
People have
Because
dented
Salah,
their
nobody is denting it. It's him. He
How?
did the interview now. Now we do
he
interview for
did, he
him.
did the interview. That's what I'm still asking you. Players like Salah, like Messi, like Ronaldo, when they get benched in how many games in a row, how do you expect them to feel?
See, I
Let's
don't.
not
Yes,
talk about the interview
that's
now.
why you have sense.
The
Do you
interview
think?
is bad.
Do you think?
The
Yeah,
interview was bad.
you see what? See what I
The
expect
interview
Salah to
was
do.
bad now,
See what I
right?
expect Salah to do.
But how do you expect them to
Go to the manager. Go to the board. You guys should talk this out. I'm a senior man here. Yes, we understand you're a senior man.
And that's what he said.
The team is not
He said he has-
outside.
He said he has earned his right to.
When Ronaldo did that interview, people care that Ronaldo is a legend. People said he should get out from the team
Ronaldo's
because you don't do that against a team. You don't understand. You are throwing the team under the. You're just like okay, they don't want me. I'm fine. I've done my own part. How come all of a sudden they don't like me? They are saying that I'm the one that is the problem. If that is how you are feeling, then you can just go because you have said it. You have brought. See, the one thing I hate from a football club is to be having issues in the media.
But,
That's why all these Manchester United things, I used to laugh at it.
But the thing is,
Liverpool is not that kind of football club. You don't have issues outside. You don't push. That's why when Salah did that thing he did against Klopp, I was angry at him. When he did what he did, when Sadio Mane did that thing against Salah, when he was shouting that day, I was angry at him because we are not that kind of football club. We handle our thing internally. Then you came out to the first person he chose.
You
don't behave that way,
You just made statements. These are actually media stuff that you guys brought out,
which is bad.
Which is bad.
And
So
it's
that's
rare.
why
It
does not-
doesn't happen. And if you notice, Salah has been involved in 3 of them that I mentioned.
And it was also against him.
You don't understand. The first one was
Against
Sadio Mane, but it was because Salah didn't pass.
Yes.
But that one was, I will not blame Salah for some Mane's issues.
But
Then the other one again, because club did not put you from beginning, you are angry. So anytime they bench you, you'll be angry.
Nice. Like I'm saying, Salah did.
So let's move on.
Disrespected him.
Let's move on.
Right.
So now let's
But
talk
the thing is-
about the game itself. So Inter Milan, it was a very good win. Dominic Soboslai playing well, Uwe playing well. To me, the changes where what made us start winning that game was these substitutions, taking out Joe Gomez and bringing in Conor Bradley, then Florian Wirtz for Alexander Isak. I don't know what's going on with Isak yet. I'm expecting so much from him, but football takes time. I saw his start last season. By this time, he had just 4 goals. And ended up with 27 goals. So I'm going to give him benefit of doubt that it's because of the team is
going to
not.
play better in the Champions League than more in the Premier League.
He will do well. Liverpool will do well. We'll get back to our winning ways. So now let's move on to Barcelona. Barcelona had a very good win. First game back in the Camp Nou in the Champions League. Very good. Yes.
It was a win, but it wasn't a very good win.
It was a good win because you needed the 3 points.
Barcelona fan, it wasn't a very good.
It was a good win, not performance. I didn't say performance. I said good win. So 2-1. So now talk to me about it. What do you think about the game? Because those are the 2 teams that we are actually touching.
So the game itself, our performance was very, very bad. Because now, something I like about my Barcelona team, standard. We set our standards, and I like the fact that my manager actually keeps to standard. So I actually win a game. I like his interviews after the game because he comes out and he says it that, okay, yes, we won the game, but our performance was really, really bad.
Okay.
Right? So we didn't play the way we were supposed to play as a Barcelona team. 1, Pedro didn't play well yesterday. 2, yes, the manager got a very, very wonderful weekend lineup, right? The amount in 10. But this week, he actually didn't do what I wanted because I don't know what fact that why Frankie de Jong is on the bench, right? Because going forward, that kind of game was a game where I actually need to score a lot of goals, right? Yes, we won, we got the 3 points. But we as Barcelona, like I always say, we need to set the standard in a very, very high way, which is what's playing well. And we didn't play well as a team like yesterday. We won.
Some games,
but we
it's
didn't play
not,
well.
it's not every game that you can play your best. They are humans. So some games you
So
just
yesterday,
some
because
games,
knowing fully well that
some
those
games,
teams, the team were playing
is when you
they
play
didn't come outside.
when you play bad, win.
They didn't come outside.
If you can play bad and win, you are good because when you play well, you definitely win.
No, they didn't
So
even come and say so.
that's why the mentality now right now in Barcelona is the only issue I have right now is that they are conceding the first goal in a couple of games.
And how
So,
consistent is
but
going to be for us to do the comebacks in every single game?
it's not really consistent. You can't save it because Liverpool were doing like that too. I think like 2 years ago under Jurgen Klopp, just that season before he left. Yes, we're doing loads of comeback. So I don't think it's as sustainable as it's not sustainable. But with the firepower, the thing is also in a way it can be sustainable because of Barcelona in every game they score almost three goals minimum.
At least every single game in La Liga, this
2 goals
scored.
Yes,
Scored more
so that's why I feel like it might be sustainable because of that as a flick system. It's not actually a tactic issue.
And I'm very, very happy that Gerard Martin has actually been playing very well.
It's called Gerard Maldini.
Yes.
All right, guys, let us know what you think about the other games. Bayern had a comeback win against Sporting Lisbon, 3-1. Chelsea.
Yeah. I was thinking because you were saying
sorry, I forgot.
I was actually going to say it as well.
That was a good win.
Yeah, Atalanta. Do not beat Basti.
Good win.
For your information.
Atalanta.
What's wrong with this? Do not, I specifically say it, do not beat Barcelona and expect to keep on winning.
So,
honestly,
I didn't watch the game because I was focusing on my team playing yesterday.
Obviously.
Yesterday, there were a lot of games going on at the same time. But I think it was a very good win. I've noticed so many people were complaining about. Many people are complaining about Enzo Maresca. They said that his substitutions, his starting lineup,
was good against
was really
Barcelona.
bad.
They were good now. Like, want to catch Barcelona?
Chris James is the best midfielder now.
Yes, he called me after the Barcelona. Imagine I've called him in the past 5 games.
Chelsea. I think Enzo Maresca was the major issue yesterday. I have to like let me analyze. Yes, look at what Fofana came off. Then he brought in Tosin. Archipong was in right back.
They're actually talking about Tosin, like Tosin did an own goal. I don't know what's going on. I didn't watch the game.
Tosin is not that good. No Chelsea fan wants Tosin to play at the moment. So what he did was that at the end of the game they were chasing a goal. Cucurella, Badishili, Tosin, Archipong.
We're on the team.
Oh no! Later on, I think then this person now moved Casado. He moved Casado to right back. Then
and he had Esteban on the bench.
He moved Casado to right back. Then Rhys James and Malo Gusto was in midfield. Then he moved Gittins to right position, to the right wing. Then he played Garnacho. So the people were really angry with his tactics yesterday because they felt like he was one that made the team to lose because of his tactics. So, but I don't care. Chelsea lost, which is very important, and that's the final. That's what we're going to hear about it.
Yes, because after Barcelona, they've not won a game.
Yes, Chelsea have actually gone 4 games now without a win. So,
I
think 2 losses and 2 draws.
Yeah.
So, that's very nice. So later tonight we are going to be having Real Madrid versus Manchester City. So you will get the review of that game, maybe just after the game or by tomorrow. So just watch this space and also please guys don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. Help us to grow.
And also back again. We're back again.
Follow us also on TikTok. For TikTok and also on Instagram. Thanks and have a great week. And enjoy the rest of the games that are there this today.
Yes. Thank you very much, guys.
Don't mind this guy. Wants to make it about Salah. Nonsense.